Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are flying out the Yak-3P. I noticed that I didn't have this thing fully upgraded yet, so I decided to play a few games in it, see if I can unlock some upgrades. And it went pretty well. So this first match we're up against the Japanese on Zhengzhou, I think the map is called. So we spot our first A6M. He's about at our altitude, so I'm not going to go straight at him because I know how well those things can turn. They can do a 180-degree turn and barely lose any speed. So they can stay on your tail real good, so instead I'll just fly to the side, see if my teammates engage him or anything else, but I'm not going to go one-on-one with these guys straight away. Here we spot another 0 and a key 96 in front of us. So I'm just going to wait a little bit, see who I can attack. So my teammates are starting to engage. I see this A6M3, he's not looking at me, so that gives me an opportunity to try and maybe attack him. Get him off the tail of my teammate here, so diving in, but he seems to be running away and he's got a friend over there, so I'm not gonna fall for that. Instead I'll stick near to my teammates and provide them with cover, and then they can provide me with cover in return. So I'm just keeping my head on a swivel, seeing if there's any other good targets, but I want to kill the highest enemies first. And it's A6M3, but I can barely see him because of the clouds, but when I do it's too late. Can't get my nose on target. But he's already engaged with someone else, so I think it's safe to turn around and try to attack him. So that's what I do. But he's breaking off and I see this key 84. I decided to go for him instead because honestly I think the key 84s are a bigger threat, so a few shots into him and bang, there goes his wings. So that was pretty damn effective. This is with I'm using the tracer belts now, because I was using the default ammo belts before and they were working pretty well. And so I decided to go with the tracers because they have a nice mix of lots of ammos. Anyway, I'm diving on these enemies, but I'm going way too fast. As you can see, this thing's top speed isn't that great. It starts to overspeed pretty quickly. So you gotta be aware of that. And also, if you're going fast, don't pull too hard on the elevator or you will break your wings. I've seen a lot of people do that before. I myself have never broken the wings on this plane because, well, I know that it can break its wings, so I'm a little more careful with it. It's nowhere near as bad as a sea meteor though, so it's not that bad. You just gotta keep it in mind. Anyway, so we messed up that attack run, but we can easily disengage, regain our altitude, and keep our speed high. And that's the great thing about this plane. At low altitudes, it is an absolute beast. It can turn well, not as well as the A6M, but it can turn really well, and it can generate a lot of energy. So it can accelerate well. It has a pretty good speed. This is one of the few things that can almost keep up with the Vickers P Tempest, but not quite. Anyway, we're searching for our next target, and here we go. This guy's setting himself up nicely. First two shots missed, but then we kill his pilot, I think. Quickly he went down, it must have been a pilot kill. And we already have our next target lined up. So put some shots into him, and boom, he's on fire, critically damaged. Whoa! That was close. Almost rammed into those other guys. Maybe if I would have fired my guns I would have been able to kill him, but I didn't realize that at the time. Anyway, once again I'm disengaging, because against zeros you don't want to start turn fighting. So instead I'll energy fight them. And that's the great thing about this plane, it's very adaptable. If you have an enemy that's faster than you, you can turn fight him. If you have an enemy that can turn fight better than you can energy fight them. So yeah, it's all around great. If you stay at low altitudes. If you start going above 4,000 meters, then this thing will start to lose its potential, but above that it's great. Anyway, teammates asking for help, so I'm heading that way, but I see this A6M below me. I decide to go for him because I don't want him to return to his base and repair, and that we have to find him later. So instead, I'll kill him now while he's easy. Hopefully my teammate will forgive me. And boom, there he goes. Wings gone, he's dead. And now quickly turn around and go back to my teammate to help him out. So I see this guy coming straight for me, so I don't feel like going head on with him. So instead I'll dodge under his guns and then run away. Because as you can see, these things can turn around really quick. Those A6Ms. So I'm just going to run away, let my teammates attack him, and there we go, he's critically damaged. So I don't really have to engage him anymore. So I'm just going to climb away, see what happens. If he turns off me, then I'll engage him. If I have to. If he's not going down, I'm not sure. He seems to be chasing me, I don't know what's going on, but he's our priority. I think he's trying to land on the road there, so I think I'll let my teammates have that kill. Is he going down? There's only 2 guys left. And that guy's dead now. So now there's just 1 guy left. So I start heading over towards their base. Because I think maybe he's rearming or repairing or something. Because I haven't seen him yet. And he does have a kill, so I'm thinking maybe he is repairing. But then I see Yak-3P critically damaged by the Key 84, so he's over there. If that guy would have called for help, I would have known, but you know, if you don't do that, then I can't know that you need help, so. Anyway, turn around and head over that way. And we're gonna skip forward a bit here, because this is just boring flying in a straight line for a little while. So about a minute later, we finally spot this guy. He's down there. So I'm not going to dive straight at him, I'll instead try to attack him from above. Teammate there crashes. GG, well played. So it's up to me to try to kill this guy. But I mean, I have a big energy advantage over him, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So I'm just waiting until I'm above him, and now I can drop down, get on his tail, see what he does. Almost there, he split S's and I can't get the shots on target. So instead of following him, I'll go up. I have more than enough energy to do this, so may as well. This puts me in the safest position. And come in for another attack. Get the camera around and bang. Beautiful shots, and he's dead. See, this is what I noticed when I was using the default belt, is that I was getting quite a lot of pilot kills. And I think maybe that's because of the fragmentationary incendiary rounds, or whatever they're called, FIT. And the tracer belt also has some of that, and some high explosives, so. And a lot of tracers, so you can see where your shots are going. So I decided to take those. So that was 5 kills, and this game is over. So yeah, this is a very powerful plane. Some would argue that it's overpowered. Yes, it very well could be. I think it could compete easily at a higher battle rating. But anyway, I want to get my upgrade, so I'm going to fly it. I don't really care. So good rewards there, about 8,000 research RP. And we've unlocked wing repair. Lots of nice little rewards. So that's all good. And you can see what I have unlocked. I have the first 2 tiers of upgrades and now one of the tier 3 upgrades unlocked. Now I'm just deciding which one I want to take. I decided to go with the engine. Anyway, next match. Again, it's versus a Japanese. I started recording a little bit late because I was distracted. I was telling one of my teammates to be careful because he seemed to be AFK climbing. But he woke up just in time and killed an enemy. so that's good. Anyway, missed that first pass on that A6M. That's not too bad. This thing, well, it has quite a lot of cannon ammo, but it does run out relatively quickly, so I try to make sure if my shots get nice and close. Also because the guns on this thing, the bullet velocity seems a little slow, so it's better if you just wait until you're nice and close and then just hammer them. Long range shots of these guns doesn't seem to work that great. Maybe it's just me, but that's how I feel about them. Anyway, setting up my next attack. I came down behind this A6M, but he can turn too well, so I'm not gonna follow that. Instead I'll break contact, keep my speed high, see who else we can engage. So there's an A6M above me, but I'm not too worried about that because I know I can easily outrun him. Instead I'll see if I can take out one of these other guys who are engaged with my friendlies. Try to keep my teammates alive, usually a good idea. Nope, can't get my nose on that target. This guy, nope, also not. Keeping an eye on these guys above me, but they don't seem to be coming down for me yet, so I'm just gonna loop over, try to re-engage these guys. Kind of worried about that premium Focke-Wulf because those things can be dangerous, because that's one of the few things that can actually catch up to me, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for him. But this guy seems to be setting himself up nicely. He's slow and he's turning, quick burst, and bang. He is probably going down. Again, checking above me. There we go, A6M's gone down. This guy's coming in, dodge his shots, and keep my speed high. Let's see, is this guy paying attention? No, he's not. And there we go. Got another few critical hits on him. And I'll just keep flying away. Keep my speed high. But that Focke-Wulf seems to be coming this way, so I might want to engage him. Yep, so turn around, re-engage the Focke-Wulf, and try to help out my teammate. But that A6M is critically damaged by me, so now the Focke-Wulf wants to go head on, but I'm not going to go head on against his 20mm cannons. It just doesn't seem like a good idea. Instead, I will turn fight him, because I can. I can also generate energy quite a bit better, so I should be able to catch up to this guy again. Because in level flight at sea level, I'm pretty sure I'm faster than him. And here's proof of that. I'm catching up. He's also starting to turn, which is... well, yeah, I don't know what else he's supposed to do, because eventually I'm going to catch up to him anyway. But here we go. He sets himself up for an easy shot, get a critical hit. Some more hits, and yep, he's going down. So that's 2 kills, and a critical hit on that other guy. And I haven't used too much ammo yet, so that's all good. That guy goes down. And I got a kill assist on that other A6M. So there's still a few enemies left, so I have to try to find them. Key 84 is up high. He probably doesn't know I'm down here, but he's already engaged with teammates, so I'm just gonna kinda climb to the side, see what happens. So as you can see, their dogfight has led them to lower altitude. So now I'm getting within strike range. So I decide to turn towards the fight. See if I can help out here. So we're getting a beautiful shot. I mean, he was trying to turn towards me, but I saw that he couldn't turn his guns on me in time. So instead I just lined up the shot and let him walk into my fire. He gets critically damaged, and now he's pretty much screwed because he's got 3 of us after him. So yeah, he's in a world of trouble. I think he's trying to run back towards his base, but I don't think he's gonna make it. And here come his teammates though, so that's an issue. The Key 84 gets set on fire again, I think. The other guys. Yeah, there you go, he's burning to the ground. But I get the kill because I got the first critical hit. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. Please. But anyway, this A6M is coming at me. And he's got an energy advantage. So I'm not gonna engage him straight away, instead I'm gonna run. Gain some separation. And then when it's on more level terms I will engage. And this allows my 2 teammates to team up on that other guy. Or actually 3 teammates over there. So basically instead of a 2v3 fight I made it a 1 versus 3 fight over there. So that gives our teammates a big advantage. Buys them a lot of time. I'm just gonna drag this guy away. I mean, I have time. So I tell my teammate that I have 1 guy behind me, and that the other guy is by our other teammates, so that he knows what's going on. And maybe he can come help me out. So I start turning towards him, and that's also what my teammate asks, is that I bring him over to him. So I'm okay with that. So I'll just do a gentle turn that way. I'm not going to lead him directly towards him, I'll try to do it at a little bit of an angle. He tells me to go low, I was going to do that anyway. So I'm just going to dive into this riverbed. Actually just river valley, I guess you could call it. And get this guy to chase me, and then hopefully my teammate can pounce on him. Yep, he's inbound. Keeping a close eye on what this A6M... I'm going to pull up here, so if the A6M follows me, that'll put him lower on speed. But he's already seen my teammate coming in. And he's starting to go defensive against my teammates, so instead I'll turn around. Otherwise my teammate's going to be 1v1 versus that guy. And that's 0 likes being 1v1. So here we go. I'm lining it up, and he is going nice and slow for me. Thank you very much. Bang, 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 bang. Critical hit. And that's the power of teamwork. So now that he's critically damaged on his wing, I'm pretty sure it's safe to turn fight with him. And my teammate's trying to kill him, but he misses. I think I killed his engine too, and there goes his wing, and he's on fire, so yep, he's dead. So that was 4 kills. Turns out the guy that went to help me also had 4 kills. He was the guy who I yelled at the start of the match to wake up, because I thought he was AFK climbing. And he almost got killed by the enemy, but turns out he made a good contribution to the team. So that's the end of this match. We've killed all the enemy planes. So yeah, you can see this Yak-3P, it's an amazingly strong plane. Mine's not fully upgraded yet, so it's only going to get better. So yeah, it's a bit overpowered. but I need the upgrades for it. I like having all my planes upgraded. Gives me something to do. Here we go. I unlocked another tier of upgrades. This is also a daily double, so yep, it's all going good. Engine upgrade is now unlocked. Another reason I wanted these upgrades is because I wanted to try using this plane for the racing events, but without it fully upgraded there's not much point. But thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!